Hello, my YouTube family and friends. I'm back, y'all. I did uploaded the video in the Asian place. That food was so good, but I think next time I know what to get. I ordered, what I got was too much, but it's okay. I'm gonna try to eat it later. But I end up getting I try to stick with what I'm familiar with, so I end up getting the vegetable spring rolls. I think that's what they call. And oh, it's his turn to walk. I don't understand why they say the light green, but then they tell the people to walk. So, because that's when the cars are going. But whatever. But anyway, so I end up getting the two, because I've had that at the Chinese place. I know about the vegetable roll, I think they're called vegetable spring rolls. Those are good. I always get those, never disappoint. So I got two of those, and then I know rice. You know, I always know you can't. You know, I know that. You know, I like rice, so that's always a must. And then what was the other? So pad thai, I've had that before because I get that from Walgreens, and you know, so I'm familiar with that. So I was like, oh, okay, I'm gonna get the pad thai. So y'all, I got that. Yeah, y'all gonna see the video. That's a lot. He gave me a lot. I'm like, gosh, that's a serving for one person or for 5. So I'm gonna try my best to eat that. But I just about ate all of the rice. I try not to, you know, try not to waste food. Somebody ain't got food to eat. So that rice, I could just eat that all day. And it actually tastes good, because normally I try to, you know, I put butter and sugar in mine, you know, usually when I make it at home. But like I said, it's a lot of stuff, you know, we get so accustomed to doing. And some of these foods don't need all that. You know, that's just what society teaches us. You know, it's just basically you're enhancing the taste of it when you're doing that. But you know, that white rice, it really don't need anything, you know. It's just, it tastes good by itself. So yeah, I have to reteach myself and relearn how to eat stuff without adding all this sugar and butter and stuff in it, because that's why all the unhealthy stuff, you know, eat stuff the way, you know, the way you prepare it, just natural, just eat it like that. And then it's just a different taste there. So anyway, yeah, that was really nice. I sat in the restaurant. Y'all, I ain't did that in a long time. So I can't wait to tell my youngest daughter, because she said, Mama, you should do that more often. And I do need to do that more often. So I sat in there. Because like I said, at first I was gonna you know, get it to go. And then it seemed like it was nobody in that restaurant, y'all. And then it seemed like when I sat down and started go for this the right, no, this ain't the right street, but that's okay. Now I feel like I need to walk. It's the next street, but it's okay. I'm still gonna come out the same way at the park. I think I'm gonna go for a little walk. But yeah, what was I saying? There was nobody in that restaurant when I first got there. Like literally nobody. It was empty. And then, but I see what's going on, because I'm like, oh, it's nobody. They don't hardly get any business. Because every time when I go pick up the mail, like I don't hear nobody. I really don't see a lot of activity in that restaurant. But I see what's going on. They do DoorDash, and they also do a lot of pickup. So that's where they're getting their business from. You know, people just order over the phone, and they come in and pick it up, which is smart. But there was a lady. It was 3, 4, or 5 people came in there while I was sitting in there eating. They was coming in there picking up their orders, and so it was this one lady which she was the last one that was there before I left, and she I heard her say she had ordered her food. I like she was fairly young. Like she was younger than me, I guess. I don't know. I really couldn't tell. But she it sounded like she was getting it to go. But then I heard her say, she said, oh, you put it in the to-go box or something, and she said, I'm gonna eat it here. She said, I'm gonna dine in here. So she literally sat right across from me Of course, y'all. She sat literally right facing me. Which, you know, people do, they do whatever they want to do. It's a free country. But that happens to me so much, y'all. And I didn't feel what the Lord wanted me to minister to her or anything like that. Because I was literally sitting facing the window. You know, I try to just stay out of people's face. And, you know, when I talk. But I was just trying to, you know, get used to sitting there eating by myself or whatever. So I was just facing. They had 2 chairs there at the tables. I think it was only 2 or 3 tables like that. And so I said, that's where I'm gonna sit. And then she came in there. She came in there and she sits right directly across from where I was sitting at, facing me. So, and not saying she was looking at me or nothing. I didn't care about that because I was facing toward more so the window. But it was just the fact, I'm like, out of all these places to sit, well, really, it wasn't a lot of places to sit, but still, I'm just like, okay. So, yeah, but, you know, like I said, people do whatever they want to do. It's just whatever. It's what people do. But, yeah, we just gonna walk. me and Jesus. I'm just gonna walk. I need to exercise a little bit. And when I leave here, I'll go to the Dollar Tree, and then I'm gonna go on to I think what I had another place I was gonna go. I forgot. But I got a few other places I'm gonna stop at before I go home. But I wanted to bless somebody today. God to show me who it is, but I always like this part, y'all. This is the part we've been coming, which I've shared that before. They having a birthday thing. She got balloons. They're having a birthday party. Oh no, I bet they taking pictures because this is a pretty nice part. I like the background here. But anyway, yeah, I like the little boy. I don't know if that's for the little boy or what's going on, but I see like it could be the mama and the daughter and the grandbaby. Look like they walking towards the middle of the park. So yeah, I'm gonna walk around and got my keys. I need to start bringing me like a little pouch because so I can have something to put my keys and stuff in. So y'all, I'm trying to get out more. That's what the little thing said. Said get out, go enjoy outdoors. So I'm trying to do that. I'm trying. Yeah, I pray y'all are having a beautiful day. And I said I was telling somebody at the, I don't know who I was telling that. I was telling them, I said, the Lord said, you don't have to run back and forth to the doctor. He said, just change your diet. That's all you got to do. I'm trying to remember who I was telling that to, because they were listening. I don't know if it was somebody at church or somebody when I was working, patient I was talking to. But yeah, you don't, Jesus informed me of that when we moved here. Because like I said, that running back and forth to the doctor all the time, and, it's people that, and not taken away from people who, have to do that, especially older people, they sort of, in their ways, stuck in their ways, and they just feel like, okay, the doctor know what he's talking about, which most of the time they do. But the healing is in Jesus. And, I feel like we just do a lot of stuff out of habit. And the Lord said, what about me? I'm the one who created everything. What are you going back and forth to a man or a woman for to tell you something that you just need to change your eating habits? It just, some of us eat horribly. And I know I've been doing that for a little while. I don't eat a lot, but when I do, I don't eat good. I just don't. I'm just being honest. But the Lord said, reel it back in. Let's eat better. That's what I'm trying to do. So yeah, it's really nice out here today. Jesus woke us up to see another day, and we gotta be thankful in this day. We have to be thankful. Yeah, I don't know what it is about this park, but like I said, we've been coming here since we moved here. And my daughter, when she, but when she was even in high school, she said, "Mama, you always want to go. It's many other parks to go to." I said, "I know." I said, "But I don't know what it is. I really like this park." So we of course we've been to quite a few other ones, but this one is my favorite because we came here and took her graduation pictures here right after the graduation, and I mean not graduation pictures, but just after we came here for pics after her graduation, because we took graduation pics in Colorado Springs. They call it the Springs. I try to use the lingo, like I've been living here. This is my home now. So yeah, y'all, I'm just so thankful. I really am. I just really don't want to be in no other place but here, and that's why when my kids always say, "Mama, you ain't gonna never go back to Tennessee." I said, "I don't want to." I said, "I just like it so much here. I really do." But what's so funny, a lot of people who are here, either them or their family are moving back south, because I was talking to a lady and she was saying last week, and she was saying, I think she said her daughter or somebody was moving, either they moving back towards that area or something like that. I can't remember, but I was thinking to myself, best wishes with that, because yeah, it's less expensive there, but like I said, everything ain't for everybody, and I'm thankful for where I'm at. I don't have no, it ain't like I'm living here saying, "Ooh, I wish I was back there." No, those words have never come out of my mouth since we've been here, because I know God placed us here. So why would I even speak against what He's already spoken? So yeah, I'm thankful. Really am. It's a blessing. It's a blessing. It's a blessing. Jesus is the reason for it all. We got to learn to recognize His power in our lives, because it's all because of Him. It's never been about us. It's all about Him. So it's a little warm. I mean, it's getting warm now, but I think the temp for today is like, I think it's at 60 something. I think something like that. So,
oh yeah.
I think it's at 60 something. So, it's nice. I mean, it ain't cold or cool, real cool, or it's not hot. So it's just right. So that's why I got this sweater on, because sometimes it's a little nippy when you're walking, but it feels good. But yeah, just trying to get out more and do more stuff, because it's about to, when it get cold here, it get cold. But I got up last night I was thinking about going to they call it senior ministry at our church, and hadn't been since the first time I went, which I shared that on video, some videos back, but I don't know, I just didn't, I didn't take to it like I thought I would. And it wasn't even about, because a lot of the people who attend, they're older than me, which that's okay. I don't care about that part, but it just wasn't what I thought it would be, and it's a lot of, they eat a lot of, that was another thing I was thinking about this morning, which you don't necessarily have to partake in the food, but I noticed last time there was a lot of food there that was very unhealthy. Very. And I'm like, okay, I'm trying to do better, not worse. But yeah, I remember because I remember asking somebody about it before I even went, the first time, and I was like, they said, yeah, come hungry, because it's like almost like a buffet type thing. They have everything, fruit, sweet stuff, unsweet stuff. I mean, just everything. You can fix and it's mostly appetizer type stuff, but you can make you a whole meal off of a plate, because some people bring casseroles like that, like a potluck. That's what it's similar to. But I was like, And I think that first time I went, I had stopped at Dunkin'. So I only, I didn't get much on my plate, but I was like, gosh, that's a lot of stuff, the food, Of course, some people, their plate was running over. But, yeah, it was sort of on my mind last night to go. And I think it was even Thursday night I was thinking about it. And then, yeah, I didn't go. I didn't even go because I think it starts around early in the morning, but I was up and everything. I just didn't get up and go to that. So I was like, well, maybe, and they only do it, I think it's only twice, certain Saturdays in the month they do it. So I think this is the last Saturday for this month, and then they'll do it again the first of next month. So yeah, if the Lord leads me to go again, I'll go. But to be honest, I don't know if that was me wanting to go or the Holy Spirit was telling me to go, because it quickly went away. But it was in my, because another thing, they sent an email, because I'm on the email list, whatever you call it, the listing. So they sent me an email, or I got the email. Seemed like, and now that I think about it, I haven't gotten no. I was going to say I hadn't got an email in a while. No, I get them, but I usually delete them because I know I'm not going to go. But yeah, that's what it was too. So I got the email and I was like, well, I'll just go. I may go, but I didn't go. So we'll see what happens next time. But like I said, like I was telling the lady at church, her and her husband, I like being led to do stuff. I don't like to just do it. I really don't. And same thing with the women's, I feel like I know the Lord has placed me at that church to bless me and place community around me. It's a community. That community is them, the people who go there. But I just have to be mindful, it's because it's if you, like tomorrow, any given Sunday, any given Sunday, you can just say, ask somebody if they want to go to brunch with you, or you want to go such and such, and they'll say, most of the time, most likely they're going to say yeah, because there's a lot of single women, widows there. And most of the people the women I befriended, they're single or either widowed, and so, they don't have, and they older, so they don't have no little children or nothing going on, so they're just looking, they're just looking for something to do. So I just, and that's, that's fine and everything, but I'm just have to be mindful of who I hang out with and stuff, because everybody ain't got the same mindset as I have, and I don't need to be sidetracked, trying to stay on track, not get off track. So I have to be very mindful of that. So yeah, it's just really nice, y'all, to get out in the sun, basking in the sun. And another thing too about eating healthy is, like I said, I was watching a video. A young guy was talking about it, and he was saying that, he got 3 dogs. He walking. I like it. The guy was saying that a lot of times, which I already knew this, y'all, and this will help somebody. I hope this helps somebody too. The more sweet stuff, like, when you craving something sweet, like when I go to Chick-fil-A and I was getting that fries, the potatoes are salty, and I dip them in the Polynesian sauce, and then I had the ice cream and the tea. So I got sugar and salt. And so I'm not full because, that ain't no whole meal, no way. It's just what I call like an appetizer. And so I eat that, and then I'm still hungry after, because, because I'm like, okay, I want something else sweet. I want something else salty now. Let me see, can I find me something else? And it's a never-ending craving, because your brain is saying that tastes good to me, but it's not filling you up. So you eating. I believe that's how people gain weight, because you eating ice cream, you eating all this stuff, but it's not. You think it's satisfying, but it's not. It's not even healthy. So I have to be making sure. I thought somebody was behind me. I just have to be mindful of. I'm like I said. I want to do better, and God knows I do. So I'm gonna ask them to help me, eat breakfast too, because I'm just not hungry in the morning time. And I eat, maybe because I eat a little sometimes late at night, so maybe that's why. But that's not really necessarily healthy not to eat breakfast. Because see, I'm not eating really until 5. I go just about all day because I'm drinking tea and all this other stuff. But I need to do better with that too. Because they say that's the most important meal of the day, but I don't know how true that is, but I need to have something on my stomach when I'm working and stuff. I try to do better with that. I'm gonna try. And then I want to try to not trying to wean myself off of the tea, because I haven't been doing great with that, because I like I like chai, but I like just any type of tea. And I put, I've been doing, if I don't use regular sugar, I do sweet and low in a creamer. So, y'all, I'm getting tired. Oh, that was a pretty good walk. So I put that in my tea, and it'd be a little milky. So I'm gonna I still can drink tea, but I need to drink it where it's not, I'm not adding it sweet and low, because I was reading and it said that the sweet and low ain't really super good for you either. That's not good. It ain't great for your body. So I'm gonna do better with that too. It's some stuff I just need to tailor. That's all. But if I get a routine, I'll stick to it. If I get one. But the thing of it is getting one, obtaining one, to stick to it. That's the whole thing. So, hello. So yeah, I just have to do better on, just because I've learned that with myself. What's the word? It's can't think of the word. What I'm trying to say, but just when you do something over and over and over, and it's like, okay, this is what I do. And like I said, when we first moved here, I wasn't videoing it, but vlogging it, but I was doing so good. I would not tell you how good I was doing. I was only buying, which I still do that. I buy lots of water, which I wasn't doing that in Tennessee. And then the only juice was I had quit even buying Cokes, which I haven't drank Coke in a long time, almost coming up on a year. But I do the do. That's what I bought today, but it has no sugar in it. But it's, like I said, it's just, I can have things, but I need to be mindful, just in moderation. Quit going overboard and going crazy when I eat stuff. And if I can cut off my eating, God already told me I'm gonna live a long time. So, but I gotta be healthy in living that long time. He don't want me to be all sickly. I want me to be healthy. So, 'cause I got work to do for him, and you do too. So we gotta stay healthy. And see, that's what the enemy do. He come in and he can't get you one way. He said, well, I'm gonna get you through your eating. Cause see, that's a lot of our weaknesses, y'all. We gotta admit that. I need to do a video about that. And I'm gonna share, if I can document what I eat every day, you know, for, I don't know, for a week or 2 weeks, then that's accountability. I have to be held accountable. Because, you know, it's different when you just say something. Oh, I'm going to eat that. No, you got to do it and be consistent. So I need to do that with y'all so I can be held accountable, not be a liar. Because I ain't no liar. I ain't no liar. So, but, yeah, that's a walk. Whew. Good grief. Charlie Brown. That's a pretty good walk. I would do another one, but that's enough. Okay, y'all, I'm back. My storage was full. My phone just cuts. Of course, it just cuts off because I got too much storage. So I had to go in, like as always, and delete some photos or whatever, videos that I should have already since deleted. So yeah, y'all, it's so pretty here. Y'all can see, maybe y'all can see behind me a little bit, but it's so pretty at this park. I'm back at the car now. Oh, that was a walk. That was a hike, y'all. Okay, I'm back, y'all. I don't know why my phone keep cutting off like that. I don't even have that much storage, but I mean, I have that much stuff to delete, but I guess I do because it's telling me to delete. So I went in. I guess I got enough to finish out for while I'm out and about. Cause I'm on my way to the Dollar Tree, so I'm not gonna. I probably won't record it now. Y'all already know what's in the Dollar Tree, so I ain't gonna probably record it now. But I'm gonna. I want to talk to y'all until I made it home. So yeah, that was a nice little walk. I can't remember what I was saying before the phone cut off again, but I think I'm going the wrong way, y'all. This is the way coming in. I gotta. Well, no, I think I can go. I think I can go out this way. I don't know. We can go in or out this way, but let's see. Yeah, I think it don't matter because it just depends on which way you're coming out. But anyway, that was a nice little walk. Got my little exercise. Got my little exercise in. Sure needed it. So yeah, I'm gonna head to the Dollar Tree, and I'm gonna just go to the one I'm closest to over here, so I can get back home because I don't really have anywhere else. It seemed like it was somewhere else I needed to go today. I'll do an Instacart order like I always do on Saturday, but y'all know I haven't been in a grocery store. It's been a while. Well, I went there last weekend because speed bump. But I didn't see that. I went there last weekend because I was going to get the cake and ice cream. That's the only reason I went. But normally, yeah, I wouldn't have gone in there. But I really want to get, y'all, need me some running shoes, but and I didn't realize when I was coming out of the thrift store, they have the more, I guess, the stuff that people may try to steal. They have it behind the counter. So I noticed some nice running shoes was behind the counter. It looked like they were Nikes, but I couldn't really tell. And I was checking out, so I was like, well, it's too late now to try to do that. But I don't think I think I did have noticed they sell shoes in that thrift store. But those shoes that was up there, they were almost new. So I was like, man, I wonder how much those were. But I couldn't tell if they were for women or men, the one that I was actually looking at. So I guess I'll never know regarding that. But I have to remind myself about that next time I'm in there to look at their shoes. Because they got a rack, of course, a whole area of shoes, but those shoes were behind the counter. So you had to actually ask for them, and they gotta hand them to you. But I'm thinking, okay, how you gonna try them on and stuff? That's a little bit odd, you know. But I guess they got them behind the counter because they're you know, people, they're gonna steal them. So they have them. That's why they have them behind the counter. They can keep an eye on them, I'm assuming. So yeah, I'm at my favorite place, y'all. I love the Dollar Tree. I love this place. It's so, it ain't about it being cheap. I just like coming in here because I know where everything is at. They're gonna park this place, and this car behind me gonna give me enough room to, well, let's see what they going on. Okay, get right by the door. Thank you, Jesus. I think this is handicapped, but look at God. We got a place by the door in a long time. See, I'm gonna run in here and get the puppy his treats, and then, cause like I said, I don't have a lot to do. I wanted to get me. I feel like I wear the same wedges every Sunday, but I don't care. The dress I got for tomorrow, it got brown in it, so I got brown wedges. So that's what I always wear those. I got black ones too. Just got a little bitty heel on them, but I feel like I wear them every Sunday, which I do. But, and I got little short boots too. I got boots. I feel like the boots are not, it ain't cold enough really for me to wear boots. That's my opinion. So, that's why I just wear those wedges and my toes out. Cause like today, it's nice. It's nice enough to wear, you know, wedges tomorrow if it's gonna be the same temperature tomorrow. So yeah, I'm gonna go in here and see what they have for the puppy. Get him quite a few stuff, and I'm gonna definitely get him a party hat. But as far as stuff for the house, we don't really need anything. And I order the water and all that other stuff. I do that through my Instacart order, because I'm not dealing with, you know, doing all that, going to store to store. My whole main thing, you know, when I came out today was to get the mail and get his treats and stuff, and that's really it. And then I was wanting to eat somewhere. I was wanting to go to Chipotle, but the Asian place won over that. So but yeah, it's pretty warm, y'all. It's pretty warm. It's a discount nutrition place over here, but I may walk go when I leave Dollar Tree, go over there and see what they got. But last time I was in there, that guy, he had gave me an idea to get some type of whatever. I really want to get where I can I would love to get, you know, where I could just drink smoothies. Like but I feel like I don't have the right blender, or I'm not just blending. My youngest daughter, she said, "Mama, it's not about the blender." She said, "You just got to learn how to make smoothies. You don't know how to make them right." So I need some honey, and I need chia seeds, and what else I need? And I've been like, I get my frozen fruit. Oh, I love those strawberries. I get the frozen fruit out of here. I just like crunching on those. Those are good. Mainly the strawberries, but those are like $3 a bag. So I'm totally out of that. But I'm gonna get probably 3 bags out of here today. The strawberries, and then what else? That's really it. Cause we got cleaning products. We don't really need any. I'm trying to think. I can't think of nothing we need. Y'all know I don't like wasting money. I really don't. I used to, but I mean, I used to didn't care about that, but I'm mindful of what I spend now. Cause if I don't need it, I'm like, okay, I ain't buying it. But I'll see. But it's really nothing we really need. Trying to think what I was gonna cook them for tomorrow. Trying to think of cook something different. I ain't cooked for them in a long time, but I don't know what that would be. I cooked them spaghetti last Sunday. I don't know. They ain't had meatloaf in a while. I don't know. I forgot something. We'll see. I'll be back. Okay, y'all, I'm back. I ended up spending 30, I think it was $30 in the Dollar Tree, but 20 something dollars of it went to the puppy. So I got him everything, got him my hat, y'all. I'm gonna do a video with him. But I was hoping the hat that I got him was this hat right here. But I was it's a little glittery for a dog, but for a boy dog, but that's the only one I could find. I mean of that size. That literally was the only one. And I was like, that's the perfect. Come on, look, a woman and her little daughter, so let me wait. But yeah, that was the only one I could find of that, you know. And that's what I wanted. I wanted a tall top hat, like that's what I wanted. God knew that. So anyway, I got that, and then make sure ain't nobody behind me, because these cars, they be coming out of nowhere. But so yeah, I got that, and like I got him double his I got double treats for him today, you know, what I normally get out of there. It's just $1, so I went crazy today getting those. And then yeah, mainly the stuff I bought was things for him. I got him his favorite, he loves it's this bone that I get. Can I show it to y'all? I'm gonna do him a birthday celebration like we do up for what, like I did for myself. That's what the guy was saying. He said, yeah, he said, it's a parking space right here. Thank you, Lord. He said, me and him always swap dog stories, puppy stories. So he said, yeah, he said, my puppy, he said, you know, I was talking about, we get stuff, the treats out of there, and how they tear them up, you know, split second. And so today he was telling me, he said, yeah, he said, don't get me wrong, I love him. He said, but he just tears up everything. I said, no, I know what you're saying. I don't think nothing less. And I got him that. He's 4 years old, so I got him. I wish I could get him like which I can go buy it, but I don't think I want to go that far. But I could get him if I get a pup. I think they like to see the puppy in the car with you before they. I mean, I guess I could go buy a pup cup, but he needs to be with me. But I'm trying to think what else. The only other place I know I can get him like something where I can put that number 4 in is like I know PetSmart or Petco, whatever it's called. They have the little sweet treats. I know that for a fact. So I may go in there and get him, and I'll put the, you know, that little emblem before, I'll put that on the cookie or whatever, and that'll be like his cake. But y'all, I went all out. I got him, look what else I got him. Got him a lion. So this will be for his little I put this on his put his cookie and his little birthday cookie or whatever on that. And I got him this. This reminded me of Curious George. It's not, but I got him this. I got him this right here. I guess it was just $1 and something, but that stood out for me. So I was like, I'm gonna get him that. He gonna probably rip this up. And this is what I'm talking about. He loves these. The pork femur bones. And they only give you one in there, but it's pretty. I like it because I feel like I'm getting my dollar worth. It's pretty big, so that's why I like getting them. But look how big. See, that goes from that end to that end. So yeah, it's pretty big. And then I got him his other little. Got him this positive vibes. I'm gonna put his treats, all his treats. Start putting all his treats in there. And I got him a pet blanket. I don't even know how big this is. I don't think it's that big, but I got him that. And because my daughter, she's already texting to me. I guess he's not gonna get nothing for his birthday. I got him duck jerky, and he needed a new one of these. Eat his food out of, and I got a few other little things, but this one I thought this was cute. It's a hamburger. A hamburger, I guess. I don't know. I got him that. And whenever he hear that noise, y'all, he say destructive mode time. So I got him that too. So yeah, but I thought this hat was super cute. So I said I'm gonna get him this because it's a party hat. That's what it is. That's what it says, party hat. So I got him this, but my idea is this is what I needed right here to put around his neck. So I'm gonna take a video of that. And that he don't like nothing on his head or around his neck. But we're gonna at least keep it on him so he can take his picture, a video. And I'm gonna hopefully he'll let it stay on there long enough to do that. So yeah, goal accomplished. That's what I wanted. I did everything God allowed me to do everything I wanted to do, because that was my main thing. And I don't think I'm gonna put my sweater on, y'all, when I go out of the car this time, because it's warm. It got warm real fast. So I'm gonna take y'all in here in the health store. I'm just gonna go out here and look around.